Hey everyone, this will just be a small follow-up video on the things that you could check out around the time frame around Hololive Expo 2024. So in the past few videos, I've been introducing some collabs and events that you can visit yourself, and for the ones I've mentioned before, I won't really go into details in this video, so please check out those videos instead. With that being said, let's get the two big collabs I've mentioned before out of the way first. So first we have the Miko taiyaki collab, which is just a taiyaki chain store around Japan that sells Sakura Miko's Sakura flavored taiyaki and also has goods for you to purchase. And as for the second big collab, we have the Holo Honey exhibition at Tower Records. It's basically a small exhibition where they display the banners and the concept art of the participating members, as well as having some goods that you could purchase. You could check out the links in the description below for more details for these two collabs. Anyways, aside from these two collabs, there's still a few minor events that's happening that you could check out. The first thing that I want to introduce is that you can see Nene in Akihabara from March 1st of 2024 all the way to March 31st of 2024. So this is not an official, but a fan-made Nenechi promotion. I made a short on my shorts channel talking about this, so check out the channel if you're interested. In the future, I'll probably put short videos like the Nene one on that channel. It's just a way for me to share shorter content without messing up the algorithm on the main channel. So this was made to celebrate Nenechi's birthday, which is on March 2nd, and the location of the promo is outside of Showa Dori exit of the Akihabara JR station. So the group made like a little picture here, which is just like the JR, but I'll show you on Google Maps. Basically, this is Akihabara station, the JR station. This is the famous Radio Kaikon Road. It's the exit opposite of that, so they call it the Showa Dori exit here. And when you get out of the gates, there should be two pillars right here. And if you go to this Tully's Coffee, you can actually see one of the pillars. It looks like this, and there are screens on all four sides of the pillar. So let me just drop the guy down here, maybe we could see it clearer. So we're basically right in the middle of the pillar. I think the coffee is up here, but yeah, these two pillars have screens on all four sides, and how this works is that the promotional video for Nenechi will replay once every 6 minutes. And it's quite short, it's like 20 seconds at most. So you might have to wait a while if you just missed it. And like any other fan promotion, please do not bother the train staff as they probably won't have any knowledge about the ads that's going around the station. And it might also paint like a bad image for Hololive fans, so we don't really want that, don't we? Next up, we got another promotional MV on screen, and this time it's for Kanata's new song, Knock It Out. This campaign is a little bit shorter, starting from March 1st and only until March 15th. The time for the ad is from 7 AM to 1 AM, so about 18 hours a day. However, the timing of when they're gonna play this is inconsistent. So they don't say like when they're gonna play it, so you might have to wait there for a while for it to show up. It also says here that the airing time can differ depending on the day. So one day it could be like 5:15, another day it could be like 5:16, something like that. Yeah, you can see here from Kanata's tweet, like she's got like pictures of it. And yeah, so the location for this ad is in Shinjuku at the Cross Shinjuku Vision building. So here I got the Google Maps for it. It's right here. So to get here, take the JR train and go to Shinjuku JR station, and you can leave through the east exit. So the east exit should be around here, and go up to the ground floor, and you literally just walk straight and you can't miss it. It's pretty big. It's a building outside, so you can't miss it. This electronic billboard always has some pretty unique ads because it's an L-shaped screen, so they could play around with like 3D illusions, which is pretty neat. For me personally, I haven't had a chance to see this ad yet, but if you're a Kanata fan, I would definitely check this out. So let's talk about the Okakoro collab next. And this collab is done with the JR Tokai line, which is also known as the Central Japan Railway. So the Central Japan Railway is basically just a leg from Tokyo all the way to Shin Osaka. It's like the Shinkansen, or what's also known as the bullet train. This campaign is only limited to people who ride their Shinkansen in between March 11th all the way to March 17th of 2024. So only a 7-day period. If you happen to be traveling on this line, you could definitely give this campaign a try. And please do note that you need to ride the bullet train to trigger this campaign. At the time of the recording, not much detail has been released, but I'll do my best to explain it with the current information we have. So as we scroll down here, we could see that got like the cute Okakoro picture here. So the first part of the campaign is that you could get a free digital wallpaper as well as voice file for Okakoro. So the way to get this is a little bit complicated, so allow me to explain. So everything is written down here in Japanese, but I'll just go through the important ones. So before we start, you need to make sure that you're on the train. So first, you either need to use the Safari or the Chrome browser for this. Then you head up to the website, which should have like a link or a QR code here when it gets to the date. And it should link you to a speed tester for the train. And because the campaign is not out yet, I can't really like demonstrate anything. But it says here like, so there should be a button on the screen that says start, and you tap on start to start the speed test for the train. And once the speed of the train hits a certain point, it will prompt you with a questionnaire page. Fill out the questionnaire and you'll be led to like a download page for the wallpaper and the voice player. And you could download it as many times as you want within the time frame that you have the website open. There are still some things that you need to keep in mind. If the train slows down past a certain speed, you'll be kicked out of the page, so do whatever you need to do within that time frame. And yeah, as I said before, you could replay the file of the voice and download the wallpaper as many times as you want when the page is still open. And because of this speed limit requirement, short distance travel from destination to destination that can't reach the top speed or the required speed will not give you a chance to participate in this campaign. This is mostly for the start of the leg of the trip, for example from Tokyo Station to Yokohama Station, where the stops are really short. So as we scroll down more, there are like more notes, but I'll just write them down and feel free to pause the video if you want to read through them. There's actually a second part to this campaign which relates to the expo. Same thing as the first part, there will be a QR code to scan when everything is released, and this time it is for a special voice at the expo location. So there should be like a QR code or some sort of link here when it releases, which should be at the 11th. I just want to mention again, the details aren't clear at this point, so I can't give you an accurate answer. But apparently Okakoro will have a message on the first part of the promo, and it mentions like where you have to go to trigger the expo voice lines. And that's pretty much all for this JR campaign. It's really only for like a limited wallpaper and some exclusive voice lines. I think this campaign is to complement those who are traveling from other cities around Japan to come to the expo, since like it's kind of pricey to travel by like Shinkansen, and they probably just want to give something extra for those people who are traveling. I know this campaign is a little bit complicated, but I hope this clarifies the campaign for those who are looking to participate. So next we have a recently announced Kanata karaoke collab, and this is to commemorate Kanata's release of her first album, Unknown Diva. This is a longer collab running from March 13th to June 13th of 2024, and is done through the karaoke chain called Big Echo. So as we scroll down here, we could see the campaign. There are 3 parts to this campaign. So the first part of the campaign is that there's a collab room, which the karaoke room is themed around her album and looks something like this. This collab is only available in one location in Japan, which is the Akihabara Big Echo location. And I think if you go to the website, just follow the links here, you could like make a reservation. Unfortunately, by the time they announced this and when I checked it, it's pretty booked for the dates closer to the expo and afterwards. So if you're leaving soon after the expo, then there's probably not a chance you could get a room. I'm pretty sure they have an English site as well, because when I first got in the site, it was all in English for some reason. So maybe navigating through the English site would be easier for those who are looking to book. And just a heads up, for this room, you have to make a reservation before going, and it's limited to 120 minutes for each session. So you can't book it for the whole day, but only for 2 hours. The campaign number 2 is a collab drink that she's gonna be holding. and it's done in 3 locations here. You can make a reservation beforehand as well. And there's a Tokyo location, there's an Aichi location, and there's an Osaka location. So this is the collab drink, and it contains blue pine syrup, grape soda, vanilla ice cream, and frozen mixed fruit. And in total, it costs 690 yen each. Purchasing one drink will net you like a random coaster, and they're down here. There are 8 in total, and you get 1 for random. If they run out of the coaster, they won't sell the drink. So just keep that in mind. I'm pretty sure you could order like a lot of drinks if you want. It's just a little bit pricey. But for those who want to do coaster gacha, this is one of the ways you could do it. And the final campaign for this collab is a grip strength contest. And this can only be done in the collab room, because they'll have the grip thing in the collab room. First, you need to follow their Twitter account. Then you use the grip strength tester thing in the room and take a video of it, of you doing it. And you have to make sure that you don't accidentally record the TV screens in the collab room and also like the music as well. But yeah, once you got the video recorded, you have to put out a tweet which has to include your video, your grip strength in text form, so you have to write it out in the tweet, and you have to add this hashtag as well here. And yeah, just send it out and you're in for the challenge. The winner will be the person with the strongest grip, and the prize is a signed shikishi with message on it, like this, from Kanata herself. Again, I'm not sure how it will work if you live abroad, but I assume they don't ship abroad, so maybe someone will have to find a way around that. But yeah, that wraps up the big echo section of the campaign, but there's still a small collab with Kanata and karaoke, which we could see next is, there should be a link down here, I'll link it as well, and it's the Damn collaboration. So this time it revolves around the karaoke machine called Damn. Make sure when you go to a karaoke, ask for the Damn machine, as there are usually 2 different kinds of machine. There's the Joysound machine and the Damn machine, and this campaign is only for the Damn machine. For those wondering, it's just like the song selection for the 2 machines is a little bit different. Some songs will be available on one and some won't. When you get a room, you'll find the machine on the table, and basically that's the machine you use to like order songs for the karaoke. So if we scroll down here, I'll just go to the machine first. When you get in the room, you'll find this karaoke machine, and find the yellow button up top here and tap in it and go to the Kanata icon and tap in the Kanata icon. And because the campaign's not out yet, I don't really know like the details, but I would assume like once you tap in it, there should be like options for different Kanata songs listed up here. So these are all Kanata's original songs. And basically you just choose whatever song you want to sing. Once it's in the queue, they should give you like a QR code, and you can scan it to get one of the 5 digital wallpaper randomly. There's also a chance to win the mobile battery next to the wallpaper here. But with that being said, there may be like a sign up process or something similar to that, because they will be sending the mobile battery if you're the winner later on, so you don't win it in store on the day. So just keep that in mind. Maybe if you don't have a Japanese address, you can't apply for this. But yeah, lastly for the Damn collaboration, if you scroll down here, it says like there's also like a Kanata exclusive playlist, or like a playlist that she made, and under the playlist there should be like a message from Kanata, but it might be written in Japanese, so I won't be able to translate beforehand because they don't have the comment here. And yeah, this campaign lasts from March 13th all the way to May 6th of 2024. So just a tip for karaoke, I think the best time to go for karaoke is in the middle of the day on weekdays. They get more expensive past 6 PM every day, and especially on weekends and public holidays. I just want to add that they didn't say like which stores will have it, but it says here that if they have these machines, which is pretty much all the Damn machines, they should have this campaign for the Kanata Damn collaboration. And from my own experience, when you try to like get a room for karaoke, the staff will usually ask like which machine you want to use, and in this case you could just tell them that you want the damn machine. So next up, we got something that everyone should be able to participate, which is the holoX Dodecamin drink collab. And Dodecamin is an energy drink brand in Japan. There was a similar campaign last year with Sakura Miko, Pecora, and Okayu, and I tried the drink last year, but personally I didn't like the taste. I've heard it tastes similar to like drinks such as Monster and Red Bull, but I've never drank them before, so I can't confirm. I do remember them tasting really artificial though. But yeah, let me just scroll all the way down to around here. But yeah, the collaboration drink will go on sale in many convenience stores all around Japan starting from March 12th of 2024 till like they all sold out. So the convenience that will carry these drinks are 7-Eleven, Family Mart, Lawson, and this is excluding natural Lawsons, so that's what it says here. Lawson Store 100, Mini Stop, Daily Yamazaki, and Popura Group. Also note that there are exceptions where like some shops might not carry these drinks even though they're part of the list here. Some shops may also put the products on shelf earlier or later than the campaign starts, so just keep that in mind. So aside from the package having a holoX design, what else do we have? So the collab drink should all have these stickers. These are all like stickers stuck on top of the drink, kind of like this. And inside the sticker, as we scroll down a little bit, there will be a code, a unique code for each, like every bottle, and as well as like a QR code to get you to the campaign page. So I just want to note that even though like the stickers up here are all different designs with different members and the group shots, the content inside is all the same except for like the different codes. So it doesn't matter like what characters you pick, you'll all be led to the same page and rewarded the same way. So basically what I'm trying to say is the stickers here are just completely aesthetics. So you could pick whoever you like. So that's for the drink packaging. And now let me talk about the campaign that's included with the collaboration. So the collaboration will start from March 12th all the way until May 13th of 2024. This is the campaign on the sticker and it's not about the sale of the drink itself. So as we scroll down here, the first campaign is that if they're able to sell 4 million of these bottles, they'll get an original song. If they don't reach this goal, there will be no new song, which Subaru, Pecora, Okayu, and Miko got because they reached the goal. I'll put the link down in the description so you could take a look at the MV if you are interested in it. But yeah, basically you just need to buy the drink and you don't need to like register for anything. I'm pretty sure they track it internally, how many they sold. And as we scroll down more, here we got campaign number 2. And campaign 2 is that you can increase your rank for this project by purchasing a certain amount of drinks. So as I mentioned before with the sticker, you will need to follow the QR code on the sticker to create like an account to track your progress. All your progress will be automatically tracked once you enter the unique code on each sticker to your account. And for this campaign, the beginner level is 0 to 4 drinks that you register on your account. The bronze rank is 5 to 9, silver is 10 to 14, and gold is 15 and above. So what do you get? For reaching bronze rank, you could get a digital icon which you could use for your social media profiles. You don't have to pick between the 5 holoX members, as they will all be available once you hit the bronze rank. So reaching silver rank will give you a chance to get your name on their MV if they happen to like reach the MV goal. I'm not too sure where in the MV it will show up, but it's limited to 50 people and it's done through lottery. And I believe once you hit silver rank, you will get an option to apply for the lottery to get your name in the MV. And please do know that you cannot change the name that you want to display once you apply for it. For every 10 bottles you buy, you will slightly increase your chance of winning the lottery to get your name in the music video. And your name will have to be within 30 letters and cannot contain emoji. And just know that they will also screen the name so it's not inappropriate. As for gold, you'll get a digital data for a certificate, And the holoX member have a printed message as well as like their signature, printed signature on it. So this is the certificate. So that is the second campaign. Once you hit gold, that's the highest rank you could go. So as you scroll down here, there's a third campaign, which is that, you know how you have to put in the unique code for your drinks into your account? So each unique code count as 1 point, and basically you could use the point to exchange for prizes. So using 1 point, you can pick one of the 12 digital icons here. So if you want 12, you'll need to buy 12 bottles. And as you scroll down more, using 3 points, you could pick one of the 10 situational voices. So there are 10 voices here, and they're in different locations in Japan, and they have like different pairings. So number 6, we got Sakamata and Iroha. Number 4, we got Laplace and Iroha. And yeah, just different combinations of the holoX members. Feel free to pause the video here if you want to see which one is which. So alternatively to the digital prizes, as we scroll down here, you could also draw for the physical prizes. However, I won't suggest this if you don't have an address in Japan like always, because I don't think they'll send overseas. But spending 1 point gets you a chance at an acrylic stand, 5,000 total winners, and 1,000 for each of the members for the acrylic stand. Scroll down here a little bit more. For 5 points, you could try to pull for a life-size tapestry. I believe it's 1.8 meters. Yeah, 1.8 meters by 85 centimeters. So it's pretty big. And yeah, they have 50 winners in total and 10 for each members. And that's pretty much all for the special campaign that's with the Dodecamin Drink holoX collaboration. Just one last note, all the digital content I talked about above, so the voice and the icon and the certificate as well as the icon as well, they're all available for download until June 17th of 2024, even though I think the campaign ends like May 13th. So yeah, they just give you like extra time for you to download if you want to access it after the event ends. Next up, we have another karaoke campaign, and this collab is between Hololive and Joysound. There are 3 parts to this campaign, so let's get to it. Starting with campaign 1, which is that you can view the digest version of the 4th Fest, Our Bright Parade, at the selected karaoke with their selected device. So if we go to the link here, which is, if you click here, it will lead you to another link. So the whole list of karaoke that has the Joysound device here is right here, down here, and if you can't read, you could just use the auto translate function on the computer, and they should show everything in English. But because there are just way too many stores, I won't be making a Google Maps for this. By the way, this is just all the prefectures, so there's like cities, and yeah, there's too many. I can't really make a Google Maps for that. If you're curious and want to try out the karaoke, I would just suggest asking the staff at the counter to see if they have the campaign near you. Or you could just use the auto translate function to see if the city or the place you're living nearby or staying nearby has a karaoke. But just a heads up, Japan is really protective with their digital content. So like here it states that you should refrain from recording the concert or have the audio recorded, and they have the right to kick you out if they find out. So going back to the tab, there's also another collab drink campaign here, and this is the second campaign. So there are 4 drinks here, and it's listed as stage 1, stage 2, HoneyWorks stage, and stage 3. And to be honest, all the drinks just seems to have like a plastic cup with a sticker slapped on top of it, and each drink costs 700 yen each. So stage 1 drink is soda with strawberry syrup. Stage 2 drink is orange juice with pineapple syrup. And HoneyWorks stage is a ginger ale with ramune syrup. And stage 3 is yogurt drink with guava syrup. For each drink you get 1 random coaster, and this is split into 3 parts with different pools of members in each part. So part 1 is from March 15th to April 7th of 2024. Part 2 is April 8th to May 1st of 2024. And part 3 is May 2nd to May 26 of 2024. They also state down here that there is a rare chance for you to get a holographic version of the coaster, and this rare version includes all the members from the campaign. So for example, during the first collab campaign period, there is a possibility that you could get like a holographic aqua coaster, even though it's from the third campaign. And yeah, as for the drink, we could take a look at the list of stores that's available with the collaboration of the drink. And it's another list here, so you can also do the auto translate function on the computer, and it should be easier to search up the different places that you could find the collab. And you can see that there's green and gray here. The green just means like this store will have the drink collaboration, while the gray just means they don't have the collaboration for the drinks. I believe the Fourth Fest here just means that you could watch the Fourth Fest digest video in the karaoke. Again, this is a long list, so I would just suggest like asking the staff or just auto translate to see if you can find the campaign in the store near you. And they also mentioned here that there's like another campaign, which is like you could get like prizes. However, no details are released yet and won't be released until March 15th, so I can't really tell you much about it. Also, one last thing is that they have these like banners available like outside of the store, so you could take a picture with it if you want to. So lastly, we got the Kotobukiya campaign, which is just for every $2,000 you purchase at the selected Kotobukiya store, you could get a special postcard, which I think you can choose. And I talked in depth about this in my Where to Buy Hololive Goods in Akihabara video, so check out the Kotobukiya chapter for that video if you want more details. Thank you for watching, and before I close off the video, I just want to talk about this Twitter account called Hololive_goods, as well as the website, which is called merch-matome.com. So this is a fan-ran Hololive Goods and Events account, and I talk about it in my first video that I made, but I just want to introduce it again because it's a very good resource for those who are looking for like upcoming goods as well as events. However, it's all in Japanese. I really highly suggest giving them a follow if you're interested in these kind of information. But anyways, I just want to say thank you for everyone for all your support. Honestly, I'm just doing this for fun, and seeing so many people have so much passion for Hololive as me is really heartwarming. And sorry about the long video, I just tend to go into details, but I hope you found this helpful. And if you'd like to see more Hololive content, and maybe like you learned something from this video, I would greatly appreciate it if you could press the subscribe button. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful trip, and I hope you have fun at Hololive Expo.